Where did you get pizza, man?
Just like door.
You know you got to bring enough to share, right? That's what's
So wait, they think I slow the game down? That's the first I heard of it.
A little sensitive.
Totally. You lied to me before, Dave. You remember earlier when I say you don't lie? You're
no,
speculating.
Alright, guys.
Occupy Baldur Gate.
We're taking place right after like that fight. I mean, it's still like
we're in the courtyard, dead bodies
blood
surrounded.
is still warm.
Oh,
Steam's
whoa!
coming out of
Skittles
it.
down.
It's cool.
Skittles down.
Wait, what?
What
you missed it last week, John. It was a great adventure.
There was a major invasion of this place called Sesame Gates, which is the home of Skoon. Skoon is sort of the right-hand man of Silver Shield. He was one of the dukes, or yeah, was.
He died.
Not necessarily a duke, but one of the people is that's vying to be a duke. Essentially, ruler of Baldur's Gate. There's a couple of different factions that are here. There's the Raven's Guard. He's the Flaming Fists. There's Rosario, who leads out the guild, and then there's Silver Shield, who essentially has the backing of the nobles and some people in Parliament, essentially, that all the highbrows and expensive coats. The city's broken up into different sections. I don't know if you remember that. If you look at your map, there's the high city, which is up here, and then there's these gates that separate the high city from the lower city. And then outside the city is even a third class of folks that are even more poor. Essentially, it's the haves have everything, and the have-nots get worse and worse. Laws and stuff have been enacted. These people have been kind of vying for power. If they're the guild, you know, they've been kind of doing crimes against the rich. If it's Raven Guard, he's been smashing the guild as much as he can.
See what his title is?
And enforcing as much military power as possible. And then Silver Shield has been enacting different rules and regulations to kind of put down limitations.
I hold up the game. My awesome role-playing holds up the game.
For instance, there was a law that says that if you're not a noble, you can't wear fine clothes or jewelry. So merchants and other things that were
There was just a comment made
have money
by Dave Welty, who's crazy.
could wear the finery that they were
Okay,
used
it's
to.
okay.
And I came here because I knew there's going to be
Coming on Friday?
What are you talking about? He's the only one that role plays.
You come running up
I love
as a reinforcement to the heroes of the Wide, and you guys were essentially just finishing with the battle. You guys are wounded, out of spells. I think you guys might have had a chance to do a small rest for spending hit dice if you wanted to, or casting spells. Anybody do that?
Rememorizing spells or casting spells?
Well, to heal. You can't really rememorize a short rest. That's all you have is a short rest.
I forgot what I cast.
Only mages can kind of like redo like one spell slot.
Oh, my cantrips are all back though, right?
Cantrips you can cast all the time.
But everything I burn is gone.
Yeah, mages can in a short rest regain one slot. So I think you get one first level back.
Can I message Ravenclaw? I have the cantrip, so I'm wondering if I can send him a brief message about findings.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Is
everyone fine with this video? Did you
like a bug
There's
messenger,
rolls on video.
or
No, it's the spell message.
Guilty. I ignore him.
What was that?
Where are you?
Listen, you nod your head. Listen.
So several people were
Baldur
wounded.
as
I
well.
remember you got knocked down.
Yeah. I'm at
So I didn't know if you wanted to. You can
Little
spend your
healing?
hit dice to heal,
Okay.
Do you need healing?
and you need to mark. You need to mark off like what you spend in case
Alright,
there's another
my
fight in
hit
short
dice is
rest.
1d10. Does that change to the level?
Yeah, you should be 3d10, right?
If
Third
you're
level.
third level, yeah. So you basically can burn 3d10 to heal.
Okay.
Can you look up the spell Ray of Frost?
1.
Yeah.
Is that different from Frost Ray?
It's just 0 with level mage spell.
And you gotta add your
5,
Constitution too.
9. Oh, that was Constitution, so...
Oh, what? Look at that.
So I'd be a 9.
Ray of Frost, evocation
I'd be a
cantrip,
13. No.
50-foot
Go for another?
instantaneous.
Well, what about Brian throwing some heals on you?
Okay.
He
You
may
need help?
be
Yeah, I'm at
low.
Do you have heal spells?
I'm straight out. So
Healing.
message has a range of 100 feet.
How many did you cast?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's
Oh, so it's only
the
like-
local message.
Can I have another d20? I usually, for the crits. That's for Christmas. Thanks.
I forgot if I.
Or no, you're yellow. You're yellow. Let me give you a yellow one. There, you got a whole set now.
Okay, what do you want to know about?
Ray of Frost.
I did use one, but I think I'm okay on the other.
This dice.
Wait, Ray of Frost.
So when do we get to skull bashing?
Skull bashing never stopped.
All the skulls are back.
As long as you don't bash my skull, I'm okay.
Actually,
Don't worry, when I get mad, I'll probably try to kill you, probably throw you. If I get mad enough, I'll throw.
So our short rest means my performances are available again.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though skulls are bashed, people have fled.
Oh, and I missed the fighting.
Yeah, you did. As you guys get ready to kind of loot Scoon, you see that he's not quite dead.
He's only mostly dead.
He's only mostly dead.
I'm ready to crack him.
He's essentially just about unconscious, and he kind of bleeds a little bit. You know, outside. He should be dead. For game's sake. He kind of looks at you despisingly and says, you know, you're too late. You're too late.
I knows that. I knows I missed all the killing. I knows that.
You'll never stop it. And then he kind of looks towards the high hall
Hey, Sheila, can I kill him now?
and then dies.
And then dies.
Yeah.
Okay, so too late for something involved.
See beating the crap out of him. This is for making me miss the fight.
I would like to immediately turn to the great cleric of Pelor
Pelor.
and say, great cleric of human Pelorness, Elspeth, this home, our manor, is historically cursed. So I would like you to rename our manor Theros and bless it with the healing salvation of Pelor.
Is Pelor really the god? Is that what we determined? Pelor.
Pelor.
Heavenly Pelor.
What's your fancy words?
We have a house.
I ask that you come down here and infuse.
Man, I missed a lot when I beat the Goka. When I threw that.
Can we infuse
when I threw that
this
necromancer off
after
a
we
cliff.
figure out what
What's the
Skoond was talking about?
We want to make it very clear. It's our house.
Inject your amazing blessing power.
Kiss up.
And this is not a true bless. I mean, this isn't the bless spell. This is me just. There's a spell called bless.
I think we're pretty clear on that.
Got a little bit of holy water kind of thrown in on
The power of Pelor compelled you. The power of Pelor.
And we've renamed it.
You see me punch you?
And we rename it the Abode de Pelor.
So,
I thought we were calling it Theros.
Abode de Theros.
can I roll something to guess what the hell?
So does that power compel you, protect you from punches?
What do you got, Scott?
Was this the last
I would say
one,
go
or-
ahead and
Is this
make,
the finale, or
if you
is
have,
Next week's finale.
I knew it was like the next 2 or 3 weeks.
is there an intuition? What skills do you have?
Yeah, there is an intuition. I do not have it. Performance, deception, sleight of hand, history, perception, persuasion.
Okay, well, I guess it would just be a wisdom check. Then.
Crap.
So wisdom check plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2.
Wisdom check is not good. Oh, that'll be 18.
And also, with the unhinged card,
Could've been worse.
that would be like one of the only ways to get you down to half life.
You suspect that
Well, it's not, man,
you guys kind of came here seeking information
He's our bard.
on where the origins of the exploding casket were.
Yes.
Remember, there was a funeral procession, a coffin blew up, took out a storefront, killed some folks.
So we figured out the
You figure,
destination of it.
you figure that this guy was where
Oh, I
he
missed all the
ordered it.
fun.
So you figure that some plot of his, which might have been set in motion, involving explosives,
Oh no,
might have been set already in place.
he's doing a Guy Fawkes. He's blowing up Parliament.
Or one of your streetwise checks, there may be a funeral coming up for the Bale Spawn Archduke who recently died.
What was his name?
I don't think we would have to check for that. Though. I think
If there are a few,
Who cares? If there's a fight, we fight.
the Archduke who died the first week, the Bale
No,
Spawn
he's been
guy,
buried, yeah.
he's already been
Yeah,
buried.
it's been like 3 or 4 weeks after.
Actually, no, his head. Everything but his head was
we have
buried,
his
believe it or
head.
not. We have his head. Well, we took
gave
his
him
head
the
from the mortuary.
Not in this game line.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You have his head? They put
that
on a
show?
bike.
No idea what you're talking about.
On a
I vote we investigate the
There's
manor house for tunnels that may lead to Parliament.
Parliament's pretty far away. Is it?
It's within 3 blocks.
yeah.
Tunnels. This is called Dungeons and Dragons, man. Let's go find a dungeon.
So you enter the house.
Hey, we might find a dragon though.
Yeah, Dragon Bed.
Okay, you enter the house. It of course looks kind of disheveled, as the outside kind of does. Parts of the house have been redone.
Yes.
New furniture seems to have been brought in. I need perception checks from you. A perception check. If you have the skill, you get to add plus 10. The target number is 15. And it's a wisdom.
Hear you.
You get a roll a d20.
No.
You get to add your wisdom bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
Didn't I just dump something
If you're
down?
trained in perception, you also get to add plus 10. 33!
Future of our government.
I think 9.
9 fails. How about you?
Wait, sorry, was this to listen
Perception.
or spot?
No,
You have an advantage.
it would be a spot check.
Okay, so I succeed.
16?
Good luck.
Yeah, 16 on the die plus.
Oh,
So 18.
because you're an elf, you get plus 2.
Oh no, my wisdom's plus 2, and then I have advantage.
Wait, is this the severed head? Wait, well, this is Link music.
So we go into the mortuary. We
With
need
my
proof.
frog.
With his frog.
Giant frog familiar.
He cast his frog familiar.
A frog? Really?
And when he cast his frog familiar,
Giant frog.
we had to get the head. We went into the mortuary, cut the head off. He cast the frog familiar. We tied the head onto the frog. The frog ran out of the place around the guards. But we needed the head. We needed the head because we needed to make certain that it was truly Bale's spawn that had infested this head. So did we take it? Did we eventually get to the sorcerers and take it from
We
him?
did.
Anyway, I guess Crit Juice asked for something to draw.
Even I know this town's dumb.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting yelled at. This isn't the first time. This won't be the last.
You've been asked to quiet down.
He told us, he shushed us.
Okay, so Bard, I didn't even make a roll because I have such faith in Sassy Pants McSingalong. What's your name again?
Throckmorton Elderberry.
All right, Sassy Pants McSingalong.
It sounds almost halflingish.
He has some Kendra background. He got muddled somewhere in there.
Wait, you're gnome?
I don't know.
Human?
Wood elf.
Widow. Okay.
Throckmorton, have you found us any underground passages?
One thing you do notice is that a piece of furniture that is currently here seems quite out of place versus some of the other stuff that's here.
Interesting.
Out of place how?
It looks larger, and one of the legs looks like it's slightly off color versus another of the legs.
Let's go investigate.
It's,
Smash it.
It's like a
Smashing good!
table.
I regular with my maul.
All right. As you smash the table open, you notice that off-color leg was hollow.
Okay.
And, held a small key.
Small key.
Excellent. I'm going to take this key
Okay.
and look for the lock.
Cheating. You don't know what that does.
You guys make your way through the Sesker Gates mansion and find most places are open. stuff is like, there's quarters here, there's some food and rations for the guards and things like that, mess hall. There's general things, reading parlor, things like that. One thing that is unattainable is heavy stout door. All the other rooms that you've seen have no stairs or anything like that that lead down. This one possibly could.
Oh yeah.
This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. So we came to a door.
The door. You got entrance into the basement.
Right.
As you guys make your way down the basement, who's in lead?
The Barbarian's in the lead. Followed closely by the Bard in case it needs something besides smashing.
Low light vision.
Are you human? You're half-orc. Do you have low light vision?
I have half-orc. Dark vision, yeah.
Dark vision.
Dark vision. We still need light though. Well, dark vision doesn't, but low light does.
Okay. And then so we'll be.
It is completely dark down in this.
Yeah. But they're 10 feet in front of us, and then we have a I have my lantern out. Lantern. Bullseye lantern.
You boys and your fancy lights.
Behind him, you guys are
Yeah, 10 feet behind you. So if you guys walk into it, we might be able to flank them.
The air is like 10 degrees cooler down here in the darkness. You smell the mustiness, but you also smell sulfur and cordite.
Cordite?
That gunpowder smell.
It's like I smell blasty powder.
As you guys get to the bottom of the stairs, which is about maybe 20 feet or so in, down a narrow stairway, you come into a large open stone room, 60 feet by 60 feet or so.
Okay.
One door prominently is in this wall across from the stairway. Around the room are casks, and there's also sacks and wheelbarrows, and also a huge table that looks like it's a huge mixing table of some sort.
Too bad we don't have a short guy. That would have been fun.
All right. And there's a door in this 60 by 60 room?
Yes.
Oh, like on the other side across from the stairwell?
more than one door.
There were more than one door.
Yeah,
I said we smashed both of them.
It's the one you came in down the stairs, come into a room, and then the room has one door at the opposite end.
Opposite hall, okay.
Can I smash it?
No smashing here. No smashing here. Careful, careful. Let's
That spell only
investigate.
lights up with fiery bits. Fuck.
you're the wizard. You're more likely to know chemical stuff.
Ah, excellent. Good point. Good point. I step up to the mixing table and I use my Arcana power to divine exactly what was going on here. With a little prestidigitation, I try to resummon the time lapse where the people, you know, like that Harry Potter thing where they walk around and I see them mixing. I summon their historical.
Mortar or pestle clean.
What?
Prestidigitation.
No. This is more like the presentation is going slightly through time, so we can see a reflection of their foot paths.
You can make bright colored lights to make everybody think that you're doing something magical on the
I don't
table.
think cantrips can get.
This one can, with a roll of an 11 plus 4 is a 15.
Good math right there.
Yeah. Boom, I added.
That's first grade.
Actually, you know what?
It's very obviously components to making smoke powder down here.
Correct.
You see different ingredients, sulfurs.
Of like a bazillion.
How recently has it been used?
Lucky.
Very recently.
Very recently. How many people do I think were mixing chemicals here? Was it probably just 4 or 5, or did we have a whole caravan of gnomes down here?
No, it was. There's only like 2 or 3 people that
2 or
could
3
probably
working
work at this
stations?
work. Yeah,
Ooh, blasty
Okay.
powder.
either, and you can't really tell how many people would work there.
Right.
It's
So,
big enough that 3 people could be side by side, shoulder to shoulder. But
right, and then the
maybe it's
barrels,
just one person.
barrels and sacks.
What's this sloth?
So we would like to investigate the bags, the sacks, as well as the barrels.
I'm okay with all these blasty powder. I know who's going to use it later. Or at least I am. Yeah.
The barrels are empty.
Okay.
Oh!
The sacks do contain.
Do they have any shipping labels indicating that they were brought here from a fireworks factory?
No. Been taken off. If there's a
So,
You should.
I mean, I suppose we need somebody with an alchemist skill that can be trying to figure out how big an explosion you can make out of this.
I absolutely know how big this explosion would be, and by my analysis, it would be a
city block clearing.
city block clearing explosion.
Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Big boom! Dibs on lighting it.
That sounds more than 15 hit points. I'm concerned. Or 12.
Indeed.
Dude, I'm pumping 15 hit points. Okay, I vote, and the barrels are empty, the sacks are empty, so it looks like everything has been packed up.
Yeah, some of the sacks have some other minor components that extra
Right, okay.
leftovers.
Should we check for secret doors? I haven't found a secret door in like 6 years in Dungeons & Dragons.
I'd like to check the other door
Wait a minute.
traps.
Check for traps.
This is a lot. Wait a minute. By the sounds of that much blasting powder, maybe they're gonna blow a gate open or a wall.
But we think they're going to blow up Parliament. Like in V for Vendetta, they're putting a bomb on the Parliament.
Like in Guy Fawkes.
Actually, sounds more
No, Guy Fawkes didn't actually blow up Parliament.
He tried.
Remember. The 5th of November.
Yes, because you're looking for
It's
traps.
actually coming up, you're right.
Guy Fawkes was a revolutionary in England and tried to blow up Parliament.
There are no traps.
But was captured because of a traitor. There are no traps. Open it. Kick in the door.
There you go. Smash the
Let me try
door.
the key before
November.
we smash.
It does open.
Is it November?
I broke it.
With a keyword.
Aww.
I broke it anyways. I broke it because why not?
You can smash the empty barrels.
Okay, so in the corridor.
Straight corridor. This is not like lined in stone or anything. This is just dirt.
Tunnel.
Yeah, a couple of cross beams you see for supports, brackets along the way. You see a couple of areas where there are like torch brackets, but it's basically lit up from where you're at. There's no torches that are lit or anything. It's completely black.
How about in the dirt? Are there any like cart tracks or anything?
Yeah.
Go.
So who can make a magic cart?
No, you're walking, man. Go
Yeah,
yeah.
dark vision.
So what's the marching order?
Him.
It's only like about
5
6
feet.
feet, 6 feet wide, maybe.
You're human.
It's really narrow for getting that cart.
Ranger third, me, and then him.
And it's like really short too. It's only like 5.5 feet tall too. So
Oh,
There we go.
if you're really tall, you're hunched.
So he's hunched over. I'm good.
So which one of us is the shortest?
Every time you pass one
You.
of the torch
No.
brackets, you kind of have to move aside because it's like that narrow.
Have we figured out how for you to send me the rules?
How fast are you guys traveling? You guys are
From
just
there?
walking along?
yeah, 20 feet.
All right, I'll send you a note.
20 feet per round. And we are trying to be kind of stealthy, but we have this barbarian half-orc. So, we're doing the best we can to sneak.
Everybody makes a stealth check, and then I'll use the lowest roll.
Wait, do I roll dice?
I'm not with them though. I'm
You're not going in the
Got 11. No, we've got those two guys up front with about a 10-foot gap between you, me, and
right.
Jack.
Do I still need to do a stealth?
Yeah, we're being sneaky.
You're only 10 feet in front, right?
Yeah,
hate that.
about 10 feet in front of us.
Yeah.
10-foot
They were
gap
like
between-
60 feet.
I sevened
maybe
it.
that'd be different.
So what dice have to roll?
D20.
Nice. 2.
Add your dex and your proficiency.
I hear half orcs have crazy deck bonuses.
You would be wrong.
Not the first time.
You would have heard it correctly because
So which one is that one?
Dexterity.
Blue
+2,
best.
so you got a total of 4. That's a 6. Got a 6.
6. That's the worst.
Is it the worst? 6?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's pretty bad.
I'm gonna try everyone next week.
Fortunately, the only thing you have to sneak up on is a huge explosion. Midway through the tunnel, maybe 5-10 minutes as you guys make your way down. huge explosion rocks. Ground shakes. Fire comes running down the tunnel.
Remember this for next time, guard. Runs for it!
I'm going to run making sure that I'm in front of him.
We're gonna leg
I'm going to run making sure that I'm in front of him.
I
I'm
just
gonna leg
believe.
it!
Make an initiative check.
Not very good.
Are you gonna add your dex?
That brings me to 4. That doesn't
You guys
help.
go ahead and make your initiative checks too.
Does it make mine too? Okay, so initiative I get advantage, so I get 2.
Ah.
You get add +2.
Oh, 1 dice or 2 each per
Roll
next
both of them. You pick the highest one, then you get add 2 to it.
Oh, it's my niece's costume.
13, 2, 15.
Okay.
5. Initiative.
Where's my modifier?
Dex.
2.
Should I check
Total
on
2.
Should I
2.
Should I check on the ranger boy?
4.
He'll be out in a second.
I
The
feel
ranger
slightly
in here.
You had 8 last year. 8 lands.
Alright, it sounds like kind of a bad idea to take a look at
9 years old, 10 years old.
They are.
Cody's Harry Potter.
That's a great costume. That's a great
So
costume.
I disbelieve in this fireball. I believe that it is an illusion.
You can do
Doesn't
that.
really
You can do
exist.
that on your turn. Okay. Let's just assume that he's at 10.
Okay.
Go ahead. What do? You see this huge fireball. You heard this. You felt more than heard this huge explosion and rumble. Dirt starts falling from the ceiling.
Wait, is it going for the run behind or front?
It's in front of you. As you guys are walking down this tunnel, this fireball starts kind of
You see,
cascading
like,
towards you.
we just got a leg it! Is he pushing you guys? Since you guys technically back at me and coming from me, so turn around and pushing you guys. Got a leg it!
All right.
Jack would be next.
Jack, the tunnel exploded.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
There's a fireball coming towards us.
There's no behind me.
Brian is behind you.
Actually, I'm pushing.
Oh no, Brian and I are both behind you. You're at the front of our line.
I'm actually pushing you. I'm actually.
No, you're pushing him.
Technically pushing both of them, since I'm running away.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm big enough.
Run.
Run.
I'm already pushing you, so technically it's a boost.
Jump.
I fall prone, laying on the ground.
Okay.
You could probably get stepped on. You're probably.
I cast a long trigger myself and run.
Is that quick action?
It's full action.
Full action? Okay. And then
Plus 10.
plus 10 on the movement.
You can move on for an hour.
Oh, those jalapenos? Those were good. They're good though.
Making any attempt to not run over the wizard, he's laying in the path.
Does it do that too?
Yeah. All you need's a 5.
So 2 dice.
No, just 1 dice.
20. There we
20.
go. I successfully now ran over.
Lethally jump over like a jackrabbit.
The half-orc stepped on me?
I think he did.
What's your dex?
2. You need to also jump over the wizard too. Dex check at a 5.
Well,
You know one right here, Dad.
All right, let's see it.
2.
A 3.
No, it's 2.
A 2.
What's your dex though?
3.
You're even closer.
Oh, okay.
Dang it. So
People are
close.
jumping over you. You can run over them.
Yeah, you don't have to make that check.
We're still. No.
Let's go ahead and say make it for those that are running. Make a cons check,
A what?
A what check?
Constitution
A
check,
cons check?
Okay.
cons check.
A cons check. Which one of these dice is going to be good though? This isn't my
Give you
roll.
a plus
This is
10 for the
just.
spell.
This is not my roll. I'm just determining the next
Only
dice.
half damage.
14 plus
Not my roll.
16.
I got
Okay, you
8.
take half damage.
All
I got
right.
8.
You take full damage.
Wait, how much do I take?
13 plus const is 15.
You take half damage.
I'm laying on half fireball.
Say that's an intelligence check.
That's an intelligence check. Boom. Plus 4 is a 10.
You weren't flat enough.
It's not the first time I've heard that.
Not going to say it.
Those two that failed, you guys take 6 points, and then everybody else takes 3 from fire.
Alright, heal.
Man, I take 6?
I know, right?
I only have 15, I'm at 9 hit points.
I only have 13, I'm 7.
32.
Probably have a day.
I love it.
I bet you don't have a force of will yet.
32 left.
Alright, you guys are running towards that doorway. It's all smashed open. Fire kind of engulfs you as you guys like jump into the room. You know, very die-hearted.
Yes.
Luckily, when people were jumping over you, you're kind of hiding underneath the dirt, but the flame just kind of burns you and sinks you.
Right.
It's like, I bet you boys are happy I broke the door, didn't I? Aren't ya?
Beams that are in the underground hallway are burning now.
Okay.
Black smoke's billowing, filling up the entire place. It's hard to see. Kind of become disoriented as which way might be the way back to the room versus which way might be forward.
So he's lost.
So he has to make an intelligence check to kind of find his way.
Natural broke 20. That door open now, isn't it?
Somehow you're able to kind of see where the smoke kind of tends to be flowing and kind of assume that it's going back towards the open room of the basement. Make your way and crawl out. You take another 3 points of damage in inhalation.
Inhalation?
And smoke.
It's not the first time.
Don't worry, you didn't inhale.
Oh no, I did. Xenagos inhales, man. Xenagos is ready to burn this whole place down.
Xenagos?
What do you guys do? You guys are in the basement now. I mean,
what's left of it?
Yeah, you can see the smoke kind of coming in from that open door. Kind of filling up the basement too now.
Who's a magician? Did you do an Arcana check to see if it was magic explosion?
Not a magic explosion. They make
I want to
dynamite.
get above ground.
So you're going up the stairs?
Yeah, and figure out if we can see what this did outside.
Okay, how about you?
I'm getting the heck out of there.
Up the stairs?
Up the stairs.
How about you?
Following him up the stairs, man.
Up the stairs?
There's something else to do going upstairs.
This was all from the halfling when they got the fireworks from the halfling, right? Can I do an insight check to see if there was the same type of explosion that may have happened due to fireworks, gunpowder?
Gunpowder.
If you know what a halfling is, I don't mind
Smoke powder,
squashing him.
smoke powder.
Squash.
So no.
It's, yeah, you're assuming it is.
Okay.
Going up into the newly renamed non-Sesker Gates mansion.
The Abode de Theros.
Abode de Theros. You can't see, you see flames.
I'm scared, Jack.
It's only about like a quarter of a mile away, like 3 blocks. Rising into the sky, black smoke. You hear shouts, you know, fire brigades are kind of forming up. You hear people, the high house is on fire, or, you know, like somebody's detonated, or, you know.
I can't wait to find them.
Is it a catapult attack? People just don't know what's happening. They just see the fire in the front.
High House is where the Hall of Records was?
Yes, where you guys saw all those nice new columns and new walls.
This is the 99%.
Yeah. So
This is how they do Occupy Baldur's Gate. Blow stuff up.
fire sale?
Fire sale. Good call.
Yeah.
Die Hard. Is this a Die Hard night?
I think it is.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Okay.
I hate being nearby the explosion. I like watching them, but I don't like being in them.
Is that a Die Hard quote?
What?
We gotta do Die Hard quotes.
Never heard of Die Hard. No, seriously, never heard of it.
Bruce Willis.
I didn't even see Braveheart.
Braveheart's good, dude.
I didn't even hear that.
What's worse, not seeing a Die Hard movie or not seeing Braveheart?
Roll.
Which one's which?
So
Odd is Die Hard.
Odd is it's worse to not see Die Hard? Yeah, it's worse not to see Die Hard than it would have been Braveheart.
So
Any Die
your
Hard.
homework is to watch Die Hard.
Your homework. Which one though? Which Die Hard? First one? First one.
Never even heard of it.
3.
It's been done. No, it's done. It's done. I've heard it. It is a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie.
Now it just sounds stupid.
Harry Potter's a Christmas movie too.
So I'm not
I
actually
don't like Harry Potter.
Huh?
I'm not
Don't
actually
even like you,
doing
Harry
it.
Potter.
We weren't able to prevent it from blowing up.
You see crowds. You see crowds moving towards the.
Hey,
Yes. Go.
Zenthar, Elizabeth. What should we do?
Oh, we're going.
Take Kate.
We're going.
Go directly towards where the explosion is.
We're going closer to the burning and death. Got it.
I want to see if I can catch the runs. So I'm running far ahead.
And so, like, this is a... Aha, do we know if Parliament was in session?
As you guys run closer, you see every shop that has windows that were near the Parliament, that were facing Parliament, no longer have windows facing Parliament.
Good.
People have cuts, they're bleeding, coming out of the stores. Some people are sitting in the streets, kind of in shock, covered in ash. People are running with buckets of water. They're pulling barrels and rolling barrels. Several people are working together to kind of, like take firefighting materials and axes and shovelfuls of dirt as much as they can to get kind of towards that area. Some women are crying as you guys are right there at Parliament.
No, that's the way to do it. You played it well.
You find out that it was in session. What happened is some of them, the men that were in Parliament, their wives typically kind of go and do shopping while they're in session for a while. And you see lots of weeping. Some women even kind of running into the flames.
What? Like jumping out of the funeral pyre type deal?
No, just running in. Like I gotta go save my husband, or my husband's in there.
Jumping on the funeral pile.
Oh, delusional women! Huh? They're gonna get themselves burnt real good.
Half-Orc, don't do it. Your hair will catch on fire.
Ranger.
I'm not gonna charge you now. You think I'm crazy?
Some of them.
I may be fine, happy, but I'm not stupid.
Is that an EpiPen?
Case.
EpiPen pay. Oh. Good thing.
Yep. Once it expires, I'll throw my tokens in there.
So, should I interrogate some boys?
Try and keep them from burning themselves up. Well, I try to figure out.
Let's go in initiative order. What do you do?
Please don't.
Wait, what?
There's crimes against that in Baldur's Gate, my friends.
You see sort of like a chaos as you would expect after a huge explosion.
Start questioning people.
Some people are
wants to
in shock,
interrogate
some
some
people are running
boys.
away, some people are kind of coming in. In general, the town kind of pulls together to fight a fire because they know if they just don't do anything, it's going to spread out to their homes and other shops. So everybody kind of bands together.
Let me see. I try to interrogate one of the guys to try and run away because, well, maybe one of them's the guy who blew it up.
So there's this one part where they.
All right, make a perception because you're looking for somebody's guilt.
Excavate this young child's body, like the 17.
10. What is that?
You sit there looking at people, but everybody kind of looks the same to you. So you're spinning around doing.
Wait. I want to check if I had a bonus or something.
Yeah, you didn't get high enough.
Yeah, that was pointless.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Right.
That was good. Random guy.
It looks like me, like, these like two pumpkins and trying to talk people out of running back into the fire, like telling them that we can get like water and
Kind of
things.
intercepting folks, keeping away from the fire. Go ahead and make a charisma check if you have any type of you have any social skills.
I don't know. This is Jack's pretty good with social skills.
11.
I didn't find anything.
11.
He's trying to talk people out of running out of the fire. He's doing an okay job, but you can kind of still see people like edging forward, even though it's really hot.
Right.
But I guess just you being a reassuring word, it's easier to kind of at least stop them from progressing too far.
And so we're 2 blocks from the explosion.
You guys can feel the radiant heat.
The fire is still burning in the House of Records or the
some of the
Parliament or
structure
whatever.
was made out of stone and plaster, is still standing. A good piece of it is just gone.
Now the city guard was all in this part, right? The flaming fists were patrolling everything. Do I see any city guards?
City guard are mobilizing, but they weren't all just here. This is just they're all spread out throughout the upper city.
All right, so Xenagos, seizing the opportunity to finally take control of Baldur's Gate, steps up on a barrel and proclaims, "People of Baldur's Gate, it is a mutiny! The military rises against your government to destroy your city. Protect the Parliament as this illegal operation continues." This explosion was no mistake. This was the act of traitorous military leaders. Your police chief was arrested. Why, I ask you? That's a 5. I do have charisma though, so it is an 8.
I don't think an 8 is sufficient.
You know, the funny part here, if you're trying to like stage a coup like that, I think bards are better.
Well, he can rally to my defense, or come up with his own.
Come up with a
conspiracy
song.
Yeah, neutral good bards aren't going to try and rouse up the populace.
How about if I
make your
tempt
speech.
you? How about if I
Yes.
And some people listen.
No, I
Some,
don't. I don't really get an
not
outpouring of
many,
support.
Not many, yeah, not many. You don't get an outpouring.
Isn't that always the truth, though? The prophets are never listened to until it's too late.
What are you going to do?
You're right.
So, I'm thinking of performing some sort of elegy to our brave senators who have died in this tragic act to hopefully calm the crowd.
Okay.
The Ted Kennedy elegy? Is that what we're calling this?
That'd be like a
Yes. Drop off the grid.
just love it?
Chappaquiddick.
Okay.
The day the senator died. And
No,
they were singing.
It was by my
Using your
debutante.
Barbarian?
16. No Bardabil.
Senator's girl.
Boulder's Gate. Drove by Chevy.
Okay, so the area you're in, you said you
might
tend
have
to
been
calm
Chevy.
down the people a little bit more, and
I think
it's
we're
sort of
on
like
the
sad sobbing versus just hysterical crying.
Yes.
How about the cleric? What's the cleric going to do?
Come
The
on,
cleric has
man.
The sun and
The
fire.
people need you.
Have the sun and fire.
Come on, medic boy.
Come on, Paylor.
I go. I mean, is there a collection of bodies? Not bodies. I hurt people. People that are injured. You know, I try to go there and try to create a medic station and say, people of Baldur's Gate, huddle around me. I will heal your wounds, both emotional and physical. And you know, I'm mending people.
You seem like the only person with emotional problems here.
Okay.
I think you
I'm
missed
going to
his
give you
calling as a
advantage
necromancer.
if you use your spells.
No.
You're not going to just
No
get spelling
spells.
skills.
What's that? Just skills, yes.
Okay.
No spells. But you know, I have.
Okay, go ahead and make a healing skill check. And that'll sort of be like how good you kind of
Oh!
Wisdom.
take care of the crowd.
13.
14.
And
13.
You're trained in healing, you get to add 10.
Oh, you get to add 10?
If you're trained in a skill.
Are you?
You know, God forbid I know my
You
character.
gotta have background priest. You're a priest. Skills, proficiencies.
No ceremonies.
Ceremonies.
So, yeah, where are your skills on this?
No, I have restored health.
Where is your...
Is that in proficiencies?
No.
Oh, no, your lore. Your skill is lore.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah.
You make an intelligence check to recall magical lore, religious lore,
Are
or
you a
planar
sage
lore,
or a
you gain
priest?
plus 10.
I'm a priest.
No, he's only got one skill.
You should have,
No, but I'm
you
here.
should have history, insight, and religion.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So you don't really have healing.
No, I don't.
Okay.
So, but I'm still here, and I'm offering them the emotional and spiritual help, as well as mending their wounds as best as I can.
Should I give you on
And
this?
say, let's pray together, and say, you know, it is all right. We will rise above this.
I have a few med packs, so should I throw one at
I
you?
rolled a 10.
Okay. Total wisdom.
I think 20. I don't know. My wisdom modifier is 3.
3.
Oh, wait, look at this. Restore health. As an action, divide a number of hit points equal to your cleric level multiplied by 5 in any way you choose among any number of creatures you choose that are within 25 feet of you.
That's a divine power.
That's his channel divinity. He can do that once per encounter.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it'd be twice at 3rd level.
It doesn't say how frequent.
If it's channel divinity, it's limited.
No, short rest. Short rest.
Once after short rest.
So heal 15 people.
Yes!
1 hit point each.
That's perfect. Channel divinity. That's just like Pathfinder, too.
Doing this again.
Roll another d20 then, see if it's higher than a 10. I'll give you advantage.
No, restore health. Divide the number of hit
I'm
points.
giving you like a swaying the crowd ability.
5.
Okay, so the 10 was better, so that's 13.
You did. That was awesome. You healed people.
Yeah, we did.
You're helping. I'm trying to incite revolution, Jack. You're trying to keep people out of
I'm
the
trying
fire.
to find someone to blame.
Go fight the fire, man. Chop down the building so it doesn't spread.
I have a hammer. I don't
Get
chop
it.
my back.
Smash it.
Well, since trying to fight one of the boys was pointless, I gotta take on my rage on something.
Yes. Bring down the building, man. It's the best way.
Fight the fire. Alright.
With a hammer. With a...
That's how old. That's old school, man.
It is.
Only whips use water to fight fire.
Fight fire with
With dirt and an axe.
Fast forward 2 hours.
2 hours?
You guys continue healing.
How's the revolution going?
Am I
Not
bashing?
very good. People are more concerned about putting out the fire, taking care of the dead.
Don't tell me Brian's
I'm
got a
so
class
bad.
going.
Help out with the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
That's
No, we didn't start it,
So
but we're trying to fight it.
flames have died down. The flaming fists have come, and there's a squad.
Too soon. Hey, guys, I found some in the fire. Apparently, one of them. What do you call them? I found
Buildings, stones,
no. It was the boys you were hunting.
small rocks,
It was boys that you were hunting.
Great.
What was the name of the guys?
ducks.
What was the guys we were against?
The guild.
No, you don't find anything like that. You were basically helping.
No. I found a guy who was part of the explosion. Let's just say he wasn't exactly too lucky.
True. I mean, there's body parts that are also amongst the debris.
I found some important stuff, or at least what's left of it.
Here's a foot.
No, I meant like papers.
I think most of those have cooked.
Yeah, most of those are cooked.
In addition to the flaming fist, has anybody else showed up?
What's the looting situation?
Too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There really
That's right.
There really isn't looting that's going on. I mean, people are kind of band together to fight the fire and help
I
out.
think they were talking about our looting situation.
Which your guys' looting situation?
That's the way I understood it.
Alright, who needs arrows? I found some arrows in here in one of these wreckages.
Arrows are made of wood.
Yeah.
Those are probably gone too.
But there's still a few.
You could, but we'll get
No, I mean, have we controlled the fire?
you guys control the
Oh, there we go, dude. Saviors, heroes of the wide, saviors of Parliament.
flames have died down. They started to investigate the flaming fists who you guys were working with and have the badges and insignia.
Yeah. Brooches. I think we have a brooch. Beautiful brooch.
A what?
Signifies that you're part
Brooches.
of
The
that
brooches.
are working with the flaming fists and guards.
Not too ostentatious. It's very plain. But there's a fist, and it's flaming on it.
Oh.
As was the style of the time.
As was the style of the time.
You guys wish to investigate the ruins?
The ruins or the smoldering rubble?
That's what it is now. It's ruins.
Telling I'm still in it since I'm smashing it.
The rubble looks hot and dirty. I'm not really interested in that.
Dave's mom was hot and dirty.
Let me see.
That was a good one.
That was, you were
That was a good one. How did I blow it?
laughing before you finished.
Because it was so fun.
No, it
Dave's
could have been better.
Your mom could have.